Good evening. After much research, we're going to try to repair our cross shaft for our Bush Hog 2510. First we have to get this rubber off here, this inside piece, and then the outside piece we're going to have to get the rubber off and clean it. So we're going to start here. Looks like the hottest day of the year out here on the workbench. First thing we want to do is to try to get this old stuff off. So I'm going to score, and hopefully not cut my finger too much, score this old rubber that on this inside piece several places along here, and then find a way to loosen it, whether it be by using heat or cold, and pry most of it off, and then we'll work on it. Once we get most of it off, we'll probably have to brush it and with a wire brush and get it going, get it clean. Well, tried to gingerly take it apart, get it off with a little scraping tool and a hammer, but it didn't make a dent in it. So we're not going to put too much pressure on that scraping tool. We want to try heat, but we want to clean it out first. It's really dirty down in there. I don't know how good it works. You can see the splines too. You can see how dirty it is down there. And we got a little home tool for us right here at the workbench. Let's try this on it. We're gonna clean this out inside here, and we'll be back as soon as we get some relative stuff out of here. And why am I cleaning it before I heat it? Hey, why put the work into heating something that I'm not going to keep in there? Yeah, now with just a couple of minutes of cleaning, it makes it look pretty. Even though this probably is the thing, it probably needs to come off. It's probably a sleeve that slips on the whole thing. We're going to try to do it with the sleeve on there. Try to clean some. This stuff will burn off without any problem. Try to heat it up in some way with our propacetylene or whatever it is. I know, propane. I'm gonna try to heat it up and see if we can get one of these slices off. Can you see that? Well, I can't. Not in this phone. Well, after a little bit of work with the old propane torch, it's shiny, it's pretty, but it just isn't getting it down. So we're gonna have to find another way. May have to go with a big fire. I hate to do that. Don't want to put that much heat on that piece, especially that spring in there. Maybe there's a way to do it another way. Just keep working at the old workbench. Well, after a few work times with the propane torch and taking my knife under the warmer sections, I've been able to get some of it off. But the propane torch just couldn't stand the wind. So we're going to bring it inside to this old workbench. Yeah, old workbench. So let's warm up the metal part here and see if we can spread that heat to the underside of this, make it easier to get off without burning this. After getting about half done with scraping on it with a knife to remove some of those sections, about half done, I decided to sit down on the stool here in the workshop. Yeah. workshop. Well, we've got about 3/4 of it done off, so just like about 1/4 of the diameter now, from there to there, and using the old trusty knife, which we're going to have to sharpen up. If you can see the edge, then it's not sharp. We're going to have to sharpen that thing up after we get done. It still looks pretty in there. Of course, it's going on a bush hog. It's going to be dirty. It's going to be rusty eventually. Got to clean those out. Get it back when I get it back on there. You can see the knife marks. It scratches down pretty close to the surface. A little bit of there. I'll show you how to clean that up later, maybe, if I figure it out. And some nice big pieces of rubber that went on there. And yes, fingers get dirty. I think I shouldn't have heated it. I think I just went ahead and got it. There's that big piece of rubber that came off of that thing. It saves a lot of time, I guess. Well, a lot of, not time, but it saves a lot of supplies and stuff. Getting it off this way, just sharpen the knife back up. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, knife proof gloves. Welding gloves. Well, we got them all off. All the sections that I cut. So now, I'm going to let you look at it real close. You can see the score marks on there. And how close we are to the... I gotta be careful. But this focus wants to focus on me. You can see all the score marks. But we'll show you again, fall. We'll show you how to get rid of those rest of that stuff off there when I figure out how. Well, we'll see you back again at the